Cassandra Chiu is visually impaired and is no stranger to bumping into lampposts and having to get head x-rays and stitches from walking into things. But that was before Cassandra got Esme, a Labrador Retriever guide dog.
Edges forward. Good girl, straight on. Good girl, edges straight on. Good girl.
The 33-year-old counselor used to rely on a white cane to detect obstacles, but that was not always effective.
Because my hands that's holding a white cane cannot keep up with my legs that's going so fast. Therefore, I don't have enough response time when there's an obstacle in front of me, and I often bump myself into something and end up hurting myself. In the natural instinct of an animal to go the path of least resistance, therefore she wouldn't take me to walk into a lamppost, for example, or to walk into a crowd of people and to start bumping people, because to her that it's a blockage, there's no way around it. So she'll find a route which is empty so that we can travel through safely.
At work, Cassandra is familiar enough with the confines of her office at Tanglin Shopping Centre not to require Esme's services. But outside of the office, Cassandra needs Esme to lead her around the mall, even though she has more or less memorized the route.
A teamwork kind of thing between Esme and me in the guide dog team. I need to know where I'm going. I can't just tell her go to the bank or go to McDonald's, for example. I need to be able to tell her to go straight, and I need to know how many roads we cross before we need to turn left. But then we'll be able to reach the bank.
Guide dogs are indispensable to their owners, especially after they have bonded and know how to communicate with each other. For example, during the 9/11 attack on World Trade Center in New York, a guide dog named Roselle led its blind owner and others down to safety from the 78th floor of the North Tower. But while Esme is helpful in most situations, there are times when she cannot help Cassandra. At a cafe or restaurant, Esme may lead Cassandra to an empty seat at an occupied table.
Find a seat, Ezzy. You sure? Excuse me, is there anybody there? Oh, okay. Thank you. Find a seat. Good girl.
Esme also cannot tell Cassandra the number of the bus approaching or that the cab she booked has arrived. In times like these, Cassandra has to rely on the kindness of strangers. So why not get a human helper instead?
Of course, we can always employ a maid, right? But a maid will need to have their own life. So if the maid has a day off, then what are you going to do? It means do you stay at home the whole day, not go anywhere? And let's say at night, the dog sleeps by the owner. Anytime there's an emergency, the dog, is there. And the other blind people with dogs have told me this. When they used to have other people leading them, and they go out to friends' house or the parties at night, and your friend say, look, I got to go, you got to go. You can't stay whenever you like, or you can't leave whenever you like. So now with your dog, you say, look, I want to go home now. You say, come dog, the dog will bring you home.
Cassandra wants to be independent, and Esme helps her to achieve just that. For more on Cassandra, whose motto in life is never say die, check out our next clip.